how you doing? This is Gary Bledsoe from whoisgarybledsoe.com. And I want to just tell you that if you truly want to get someone excited about working from home, about maybe starting their own network marketing company, or perhaps, affiliate marketing, internet marketing, online marketing, whatever it is, I'm going to tell you what attracted me. It may not work for you, but if you try more of this, I guarantee you'll find some very powerful people who will feel the exact same way that I felt. Stay tuned. Earlier today, my wife and I actually my wife participated, and I was actually listening in to, a Q&A session that was with a lot of leaders in the company, a few leaders, a handful. And one of the things I kept hearing during the conversation, even though there was powerful information, there was powerful suggestions, but one of the things that I really thought was missing, and I've always thought that was missing in my company and a couple of other companies that are out there, is the element of motivation. It was mentioned a few times, but it wasn't really mentioned like how I'm going to mention it to you. When I first got started in this industry in 1997, I was a New York City correction officer, right? And I was searching inmates and doing physical searching, body cavities, everything you name. Some of the most disgusting things I've seen in my entire life for approximately 9.5 years. And I remember I got introduced to network marketing by a friend of mine that worked in there. It was a time when I really did not want to work that day, and I was just looking around, seeing how I can go home, what I could do. And he started talking to someone else about the network marketing, about owning your own business and things like that. And he invited me to a meeting. I couldn't make that first meeting that he invited me to, but the next one I was able to make it. And some people have heard this story before. And during that meeting, I started hearing stuff like this. I started hearing about when you start your own business, you create your own life. You design your own future. You are able to write your own check. You're able to be free financially. You can actually go in stores and buy what you want versus what you can't, what you can afford. You are able to order from the right side, the left side of the menu, the left side instead of the right, meaning where the right side is where all the prices are. You're able to pay for cars with cash, pay for a home with cash, buy the right shoes you want, buy the right clothes you want, all because you're willing to be uncomfortable for a short period of time, doing some things that will help you get what you need out of life, and you'll be able to have the lifestyle you want. See, that is what I heard. I didn't hear anything about, there was no mentions of sales. There was no mentions of earning things, customers, compensation plans. There was no mention of that when I went to that meeting. All I heard was, if you do a few things that may make you uncomfortable, if you go out there and you open your mouth to enough people and you talk to enough people, guess what can happen? You can buy whatever you want. You can have whatever you want. You can do whatever you want, because money will no longer be an issue. Money will no longer be a problem. If you can write a check to fix a situation, then it's not a problem. That's what I heard. See, the number one income earner in network marketing, a gentleman that I follow highly, he always says, I don't want to know the how. I want the rah-rah. I want the hype, the motivation. I want to go out there and have my excitement, my enthusiasm move to the next level in which I feel like I can do it. I remember one time, about a year or so ago, my wife and I were asked by one of the top leaders in our company, and she said, what is it you think that your company, the people in your company need in order for them to succeed, in order for them to produce more, in order for them to recruit more? What would they need? I said, guess what they need? They need more motivation. They need more belief that they can do it. More belief that if they go out there and they open their mouth enough times, that they can go through the numbers and know it's a numbers game, not get afraid about the no's in order to attract the yeses and then get the yeses to turn into superstars. If they need that kind of motivation. They don't need to know how, especially in our company. They don't need to know how. Why? Saying the how over and over, all you're doing is repeating yourself over and over, and you're sounding redundant. They need the motivation. They need to know that they can do it. They need to know that it can happen for them. They need to know that their life can literally change if they go out and be uncomfortable for a short time in order to be comfortable for a long time. See, every leader in our industry has been uncomfortable for a short time. What I mean by uncomfortable, they had to make massive amount of phone calls. They had to make massive amount of exposures. They had to talk to a massive amount of people face to face. They had to prospect a massive amount of time in order to find the ones that were willing to stick around and willing to do what they had to do to make the lifestyle that they want in order to create the lifestyle that we want. So I hope that this really helps and brings value to someone to understand that it's not about the how. It's not about the sales. Remove that from your vocabulary. It's not about selling. Remove that from your vocabulary. It's not about getting customers. Stop talking like that. It's not about earnings. It's not about that. It's about getting in the heart, the soul, and the mind of that new person that's sick and tired of being sick and tired of going to a 9-to-5 job that's killing them every single day. It's about getting in their heart and soul and finding out what their why is. What is it? What is the reason why they are willing to join you in your business endeavor in order to design their life, and then constantly giving them the right tools, the right resources, the right material that will help them achieve their goals and dreams. Because if you can help enough people find out what their why is and help them achieve their goals and dreams, I guarantee your goals and dreams will be achieved. So with that being said, I hope that you really got value out of this. If you did, please share it. Once again, my name is Gary Bledsoe from whoisgarybledsoe.com. Have a great day.